I should have fixed that actually. So yeah, we're going to have both the semifinals and the finals. So that's not both actually, because it's three things. Both semifinals and also the finals later. I'm not telling you the names for the finals, obviously, since we're going to first. Oh, my scotch is already finished. Yeah, I'm just going to fix this because I don't want my sound to be too horrible for you, because my yeah, my mic is on my headphone and it's often moving a bit. It's quite a way to start a new streaming, right? New cast. Anyway, so we are going to watch okay. First I'm going to reopen the brackets, like to re-see the U2 Insights profiles. No, the other ace. Inactive, right? Or I don't get it. Okay, here it is. Okay. Okay, good. So we are going to see Ace, aka Len. He's got 2 user tags. And he, so you can see that he likes to play archer civs. Very clearly, these are archer civs. The only exception is the Franks here. In ranked 1v1, that is. And he's really an Arabia player, basically. So this is my bracket, but I can. You didn't see anything. You didn't. This is my bucket, but I kind of forgot about the like about the profiles and stuff. Okay, this is starting so bad. So these are the civs that guns banned. And I think we saw here the purpose, if I'm not wrong. But aside from this, we don't see any other civ from Len, from Ace. And we see the Persians among the big civs that are being banned. The Vikings can be good as well. What? What the hell? Okay, it doesn't matter. By the way, I should open the game, so it will not take too much time. And so let's see the drafts. Yeah, I'd like to rewatch. It doesn't matter. So yeah, Ace just bans the weirdos like Canberra, and yeah. Sorry, John the Field. I was mixing them up. So yeah, sorry. John the Field bans Canberra. I guess he doesn't know the map enough, and we're going to have a bowling game. We're gonna have Hippopotamus as well, Desert Void, Northern Crossings, Brood War. Okay, I didn't exactly know how the best of 5 drafts were happening. So you ban one map, then you pick, and then you ban 2 other maps, and then you pick. It's very special. So we are going to have 2 boring games, along with Hippopotamus and African Reed Bed. So I'm not entirely sure what is the pattern here. They are weird maps. I guess it's just mostly the weird maps, but Enclosed is very vanilla, I would say. It's not the most. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what to do with this all. But basically, this is going to be very open. Well, the good thing is that it's going to be fairly quick, if that is so. And the first game, okay, the first game is going to be interesting. It's going to be on Rocky Forest. So it's going to be my favorite game, I think. And as for John DeFille, so it's going to be a full US final. Semi-final. Okay, I've got some issue with my computer. Hey. Yeah, full US semis. You. And as for John DeFille, so he plays basically all the civs. Maybe he picks random, because this looks quite random. There are only a few civs that he especially likes to play, like the Aztecs. But I guess I would... Okay, let's just check on unranked, because it can give you... He likes archers as well, actually. So I guess we're going to see a lot of archers, which is interesting. But let us see here. Okay, solid saves, and this makes a lot of sense. I'm a bit surprised with the Byzantines. I'm not sure where they were supposed to go, and I guess Ace is just bad versus the Byzantines. It's mostly a personal choice. So we're gonna see the Japanese, the Franks, okay, solid one. The Mayans, okay, this all makes sense. Aztecs, Goths, okay, this is a bit different, interesting. Yeah, the Goths do make sense. We do have several civs here that are good versus archers. Even the Japanese to some extent, with their cav archers. Yeah, we have a lot of counters to archers actually. And it's going to be good versus land civilizations. Aside from the Franks, which are going to be played very differently, I would imagine. Okay. Sicilians, Britons. Yeah, it's as I told you, it's a lot of archers. The Saracens would be a good pick for the Franks. I would say that there are a lot of matchups here that are bad for one side or the other. So it means that what is going to be crucial, I would say, is if they can manage to be able to pick the correct matchup, like to. It's not just to pick the correct civ for the correct map, but also you have to have an idea of which civ your opponent is going for. Because if you are if you are going Goths or Vietnamese, it's very great if your opponent is going Mayans or Britons. You just you just destroy them. But then, like if you have the Italians, I would say the matchup is very rough versus the Saracens. I think I really like the Italians versus the Saracens. But then versus the Italians, well, I guess once again the Goths and the Vietnamese are very good. But again, against both these civs, like, against the Goths, I would say the Franks are very solid. They can apply a lot of pressure, and they can... yeah, I think it's not very easy to deal with the Goths. And also versus the Mayans. Okay, I'm not sure what the matchup is like between Mayans and Aztecs. It's going to depend a lot on micro. Yeah, there are a lot of interesting matchups here. But anyway, it's notably because of the fact that they play a fairly similar playstyle, it seems to me. No, sorry, not this one. Yep. Oh, I think. No, not this one. Well, okay. Okay. It's so difficult to make it. There is a solution if you want to avoid any spoil, but for the casters, I mean, if you're a player and you want to avoid any spoiling to the casters, there are solutions. Like typically, you play a game versus the AI after, like if for instance there were 4 games, let's say, you can play a sham 4th game in the and 5th versus the AI, and you drop that as files. So it will be shown up as a 4th and 5th game, and well, it doesn't matter. John DeFille. Okay. Do your best to not see, please. Okay, so Mayans versus Sicilians. Okay, so this is going to be the interesting game. You. Okay. Honestly, you are not certain where the wood is. Like, okay, interesting. But okay, it makes sense if you use the scout like this. But hey, okay, my computer is having a lot of issues today. But yeah, I was going to say, your villagers are already put next to a tree, so just cut the tree. What is it with doing this? Like, just cut the tree, and when your villagers are reach 9 of wood, then you can go. Because in this way you can have additional time to scout and be sure where the correct wood line is. I really don't understand why this is the meta. Like, I think the meta should be to... well, I guess it's fine for me if the meta is bad, but... like, you are not forced to do this way. You can just cut the tree. But I see all the players doing the same. They all straight up send the villagers to the first wood line they can find. And it's also more difficult. Because it's easier to just have them cut a tree which is just right next to them than to have to immediately spot the correct woodline spot. Okay, he should go to the next boar, I would say. Yeah, about now. Yeah, now. Oh, he can use... okay, good. Okay, the timing is actually very good. You. Okay, my computer is having a lot of issues. I'm sorry about it. Not only is the meta solution not always the... okay, you should have this do this one. Is the meta... well, it doesn't... it's a complex one. There's a full video of Spirit of the Law on this topic. Like, if it's worth it to have a few villages, if you need to do the boar and then this, or this and then the boar, or to split. Personally, I would have these on this ostrich. What was I going to say? Yeah, not only is it not necessarily the most efficient way to play the meta, but it's also that for the casters, if you play the same, if everyone plays, okay, don't forget this. If everyone plays the same build order, then it's for the casters. It means that the first 10 minutes. That's the reason why the beginning, the Dark Age, is always so. What is the word? Bothering, or I forgot the word. It's always boring. Sorry, it's always boring because you all do the same thing. But if players played it a bit differently, like for instance, you can cut the tree, or you can adapt to the fact that it's a 9-wheel start typically, and that the map is driven and so on. And then it would make it more interesting for the casters, because you have a lot more to say. But here I'm saying the same for everyone, so it's a bit repetitive. So it was my I always have some rants about meta and stuff like this in my casts. You won't make me stop. You're also going to have some music. I'm sorry about it. It's going to be... I like to make you listen to some Brian Burrow today. Alan Stivels. But it's going to be only for the finals, because for the semifinals, I mean, I don't have to wait for anything, so it's fine. But for the finals, I probably have to wait between games and stuff like this. So it's actually a fairly... What? This looks a bit like a fast castle, but at 19 villages. Like, he doesn't really have he doesn't really has the economy right now. He's lacking some food. Okay, there was some confusion here. Like he started as a feudal, as a classic feudal approach, and now he's doing a fast castle. This is not optimal. Ah, this is the this is what they call the strategy, the U pudding. Okay, okay. But honestly, I think that there's no reason to go for 90 villages. Just go for 21. Like, since you are not starting already, since you are not producing any military, and you don't want to spoil to waste your resources, just wait until 22 villages, and then it will be smoother, I think. But I don't really understand this. I've casted already a game on of you putting in this map, and it did work. But I don't get it, because this only protects the woods. So your golds and your berries, they are exposed. Especially the golds. So, and I mean, this is just the wood. I saw you putting recently, but like the wood was not even used, because he was barely producing any farms. So we're gonna see how John the Field is going to make it. But I don't exactly get the point here, honestly. Because I think the point with the U-pudding, like, for instance, for a U-pudding, I would prefer the dungeon to be put here or here, because then it can protect not only the woods, but also gold or stone. Stone or gold. But here it only protects this, so I don't really get it. To be fair, he's going to make some quick walls to protect, but okay, these quick walls are very... Okay, interesting. These quick walls are very ambitious. Like, he doesn't just put this, like this and this. I think the plan here is that in this way it's going to be more efficient for the gold mining. So I'm liking this. I'm liking the way he disposed the houses. But it's a bit ambitious, so it's fortunate for him, but that the opponent is not really going at the correct in the correct way or something. I'm not sure why, but Ace took his sweet time to get around and reach the economy. Okay, so to be fair, this is a very fast castle, a very early castle. So if I get this strategy correctly, there should be no villager protection already from John the Field. It will be full attack. All the rest will be spent on making these beasts, which are going to be very great against the Eagle Warriors. And they are also very good against the archers, so it's in this matchup it's very good. Because they have a very high piercer armor. So there should be some aggro here from Ace. But yeah, I think Ace really needs to stop making Eagle Warriors, because they make no sense in this context. Except if he goes for raids. But as long as he's only defending, it should be either archers or end militia line, I would say. Because like, you can't make archers and Eagle Warriors. It's too much gold, and he doesn't have the gold here. And if there is no gold, there is no gold. Like you see Humble Words? That is the way you have to do. You can't just send the same phrase over and over again. Like at some point it becomes boring. You have to do variations on it. That's the true way of humor. Yeah, Ace is totally overthrown here. He overwhelmed. He really doesn't know what to do. And to be fair, this is a very rough matchup, I would say, for the Mayans. Especially versus the U-pudding way of the Sicilians. It's very difficult, but like, if Ace wants to have a solution here, the only option, among other things, he really needs to send him, like, and he's making the Eagle Warriors. So he needs to send them not here, because they are not going to do of any help in protecting the base versus these. Like the matchup is totally not in favor of this. So if he really wants to still winning, he needs to send the Eagle Warriors to John the Field's base. It's not going to win him the game, but at least he's going to have a chance. I'm going to accelerate a bit because it's a bit repetitive at this point. He's making the upgrade, okay. But like, in number of villages, yeah, you see? In number of villages, John the Field will remain at 19 for the whole game. That was exactly the same with the previous one that I casted. Okay, that was a clutch one, but he's going to get the upgrade. Oof. But don't use them versus the Surgeons, because the matchup is bad. No, don't. Yeah, go to the enemy space. If really you want to use them in defense, what you have to do is to choose the engagements. You find every unit that is isolated and you kill it. That's it. No, this is bad. Okay. Okay, this is good because he's basically he's using them to lure them and have them shot by the TC. So the problem is that they are. John Field kinda forgot about the blacksmith upgrades, by the way, because he needs to cancel one as well. Then it would be not just 4 but 5. Rabish? Oh, he's got the DC now. Okay, interesting. To some degree, Len is getting a bit on foot, back on foot. But if that's a phrase, I don't know. Okay, he's trying to boom in this direction as well. Interesting. John DeFiel is very sneaky. That's a good thing. He's placing a few units in along the way, so he can spot if there is some migration, some villager migration. This is okay. To be fair, I kinda suspect that this is also mentioned in the opening strategy or stuff, and that there is a plan that is So if it is so, it's he's doing well. But if he's the one to adapt the scenario and to adapt the strategy to the map and stuff, then I applaud it. I like how it's the friend of the surgeon. What is the name of the movie? Brothers of the Bears? I don't know. It's taking such a long time. It really looks like his pet or his friend. Because I'm pretty sure that the bear is was trying to attack the village. Oh no! It's the betrayal! Oh, that is so sad. Okay, let's check if there is some defense by Ace. He's trying to survive. It's not horrible. At some point, John DeFiel, you should... He's only on gold? Okay, he's buying everything. Taking a bit of... okay, that's what I was going to say. You need a siege. Yeah, as long as the... he really needed the siege, but as long as it's coming early enough, it's going to be game over. But he needs to get back to woods. These are... Okay, good. Every time I think that they lack something, the something is coming, so it's fine. You need to place a new lava camp as soon as possible, because this is not very efficient. It looks a bit peaceful right now. Tabish? Tabish, literally, it's the same pronunciation as your deer in French. Female deer. I guess there is a word for that in English. The female of the deer. Yeah, the poor guy was traumatized, and I guess he's going to stay here for the rest of the game. Okay, good. He's trying to go for swordsman, which I think makes a lot of sense. But it's not easy because these are very solid units, and the number is here, so you really need a lot of them to start making it possible. Protected, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, there was an attempt, but no, you can't. No, don't attack the DC. You're going to have a lot of friendly fire. Okay, not that much actually. Oof. the slaughtering is here. The true story of what happened to the Mayans was that the reason why the civilization collapsed was that known to very few is that there was a bunch of Sicilians mercenaries that were sent by some king named Ace, and he decided to invade America in the very beginning of the discovery of the New World. And they slaughtered every villager, and they destroyed down all the buildings. That's how the civilization collapsed. Ah! He's moving. Okay. Hope is still in his heart. At least this one is going to survive. For now. Okay, and the GG is called. This villager won't make it. He won't even finish building the camp. That is sad. Yeah. That's this thing. It's very weird. Thrilo. You mean when you say Thrilo, you mean that you are Thrilo and Tom Fuchuk is this is very difficult to pronounce. Like I'm not entirely sure how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I guess it's Fuchuk, right? This is an alt tag. Is that so? Okay, anyway, we're going to watch game 2, which is going to be Drive Koreviets. Oh no, we're going to have Arabia. Do I have to send the video once again? Boring. Okay, it's going to be the Goths versus the Franks. Okay, interesting. I'm going to root for John DeField because Franks on Drive Koreviets is just boring. How original is it? I'm a bit surprised by the placement of this bootcamp. Like, for instance, you could place it here. To be fair, this is back. But then it's not because it's back that's much better protected. So like, you can say, yeah, I didn't have to spot the place. Well, in this case, just cut down the tree. You don't need to build a camp right away. Just cut down the tree, and then later you spot this place, and you can make your lumber camp here. Okay, I'm not sure what happened with these villagers. I'm not sure what Ace did with the villagers. It doesn't look like he had them... I think they were searching for the bootcamp. Honestly, I see no reason to not cut down the tree, the struggle tree. To me, there is absolutely no justification. It's just absurd. If you want to save time, for when you are going to be able to spot the correct place of the wood line, just have them cut the struggle tree. But sorry, I will stop ranting about this. Okay, this is a slightly early, but it's fine. Oops. You. Ah, they are the ghosts. I was surprised by how fast they shot him down. Shot it down. But yeah, they are the ghosts, so they obliterate boars. Maybe that means that ghosts, like, maybe this used to be a very solid bonus. Back in the days. Sorry, this one. Back in the days when not everyone was was taking the boss, because it used to be like, in theory it was something that was not mandatory to use the boss. That was meant by the devs at least. So maybe in that time, the one civilization which had the player always taking the boar in any case was the Goths. Okay, what they're doing? What? I don't get it. Okay, what happened here? He killed 2 animals and then he just sent the villagers away. And like, why does he need so much food? So much wood? Okay, there was something very weird happening here. Stop spoiling food. Finish your place before you'll take the dessert. What are I do? Okay. Just use one of the woodcutter. You have way too many of them. Yeah, these poor animals, they were killed for nothing. Hey, sir? He needs 2 quick holes here. Okay, and here, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, what is going to be the reaction from Ace? Okay, scouts. Yeah, okay, this is very ambitious. Okay, remember to repair the boot camp. Repair. Okay, good. Can you hear when I click? Do you hear something? No, I guess not. Maybe I need to click to put my mouse closer. Yeah, there's not enough army from Ace. Okay, good. Yeah, John DeFiel is very aggressive. He decided to be very all in, and yeah, and then it's just okay. To be fair, now the army from Len is starting to be okay. Even with the spearmen, it's not enough from okay, I'm a bit surprised by the result. Maybe there were 2 spearmen. I don't know. Or maybe the unit selected wasn't the correct one. I thought that it was going in Ace favor, but no, it was still not enough, actually. Found out. Yeah, and the economy from Ace is absolutely horrible, so he's completely overwhelmed once again. Yep. Yeah, nice. He still has, even though he's all aggressive and stuff, he's still keeping defense in his own base. 8? Wait, 7. So that is 350. Okay, he doesn't have the foods yet. But yeah, he should try and click as soon as possible, I would say. Ooh, this is going to be game over when John the Field can click Castle Age. He has he doesn't have the building though. He has nothing. Not a blacksmith, not a stable, not a market. Let's check the wood. Yeah, he does need some wood. So okay. Okay, now he's got the market. Yeah, he's still going to click quite soon, honestly. And Ace is just building back and trying to secure the base. So he's really not in a position to counter-attack now. And like he's totally off his feet. Okay, castle. Click. No, sorry. He needs the. No, he has the blacksmith. Yeah, good. Okay, it was not a boring Arabia game. I would say. But let's see what the sequel. Okay, we're going to see some cavalry from the Goths. I'm a bit surprised. Especially since he builds a market. Why do you need a market if you're going to make a stable? Like, this is a waste of resource. Except if you expect your economy to be bad later, but... I totally get it with the Sicilian stuff you put in. But in this case, there's no particular reason why your economy should be bad, so... Okay, let's accelerate a bit. Doom doom. Ooh, and Ace didn't even click yet. This is a rough one. It's going to be Knights versus Scouts. Yeah, nice attempt by Ace. He's being very defensive. Market as well? What? Why? I don't understand. What is with the markets? Why do players keep building markets all the time? And also there is a hole here. And there is one here. No, sorry, no. There is no hole here. So this one is fine. But here there is. Okay, we see no TC drop from John the Field. He's all in the aggressive. But he's not sending the army yet. Not really. Okay, we do have... Okay, now the hole was spotted by John the Field. But there are still 2 knights in his base. No, he could have went here. Okay, here is fine as well, though. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, there was a hole here as well. Okay, now we have an additional TC from John DeField, and the positioning is okay. And it is knights versus knights. Okay, I'm not really convinced by attacking houses. Just have them move to random position, and if you don't want, okay. Because if you attack buildings, at least use infantry. Once again, we see this. Like that's why you need to use this. Select all TCs. Because here he created a lot of villagers from this one, and then he remembers about this one, which is very far away, and just click one or two. But you need to produce from this one. This one is the better one. You have woods, you have a gold, a stone, and it's close. This one is the worst TC. Like this is way overpopulated or overcrowded. Overcrowded. There was a teleporting here. It's a bit close, but it's a bit in favor of ace. Yeah. And then there was some snowballing at the end, so just even more in favor of... I'd say John DeField would need to add some infantry. Bereiter. Also, he needs the arm upgrade. Okay, we see the pikeman upgrade coming. Yeah, it wasn't. I think he shouldn't have taken the fight. He should have just just have knight patrolling all around and just diverting Ace's attention while he was booming. I'd say that was the optimal solution. Ooh, the pikemen are not in the correct spot here. Okay, nice counter attack by Ace. Finish the TC. Garrison. Okay, good. Okay, but the number of pikes is not here. Especially two pikes we're not doing do it versus this. Yeah, he really needs a lot of pikemen. Garrison. Okay, good. But John DeField is clearly ahead in number of villagers, so he needs to avoid taking fights like this. One away. Okay, good. Okay, as long as he loses them, it's fine. Sorry, as long as he lures the knights, it makes sense. But it doesn't make sense if he loses them. He needs to lure, not to lose. Okay, that was not my best one. But yeah, the thing is, it's a bit difficult for John DeField now. But as long as he can do okay to defend the base, he's going to be good because... Let's check Ace, but I think there is... Okay, now there is a second TC from Ace, actually. Ah, sorry, that's not late. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, there is an additional TC from Ace with a nice positioning. But he's still going to be way below in economy. Monks, okay, interesting. It makes sense versus the knights. Six and 2. Okay, the upgrades are the same. It does make some sense because it's in the center of the base, it protects some farms, and it protects this gold, so why not? The unique unit that is going to come out of the castles is not going to be helpful though, because as of now there is no reason to make herself. And the unique tech from the Castle Age, I think it's Anarchy or something like this, which produces Huskars out of barracks, which is just as useless. Ah, but we can see an Imperial Age from a click from John DeFil. And yeah, he does click. Okay, remember to click upgrades here. In the center, in the first TC, the one which is the most useless. The one which makes this. Because this one is useful, it's on wood. Okay, to be fair, the villages are a bit exposed, but still, I would say this TC production is way more useful than this one. Okay, and we're going to see more pikemen. Nice. But there's basically no military production from John. He needs to make the pikemen right now. It's getting a bit late. Okay. Ooh, I like this TC. And yeah, Ace cannot find the mental energy to send the monks to the relics. But that being said, as long as you have the okay, he's actually going now. It's funny how a lot of times when I say something, it's coming right afterwards. Okay, sorry, my bad. There was actually already a monk which was on the relics. So good job by good catch by Ace. But it's going to be very difficult for Len once Imp is here. With the halberdiers, maybe cavaliers, and with profusion the unique. What? Did he click on Anarchy? Maybe he confused it with the perfusion. Like even if you want to make Huskars, why not? To have additional units, just make them out of the castles. Don't make them out of the barracks, because out of the barracks you can make just pikemen, and if you want more units, you can make champions as well. But it's very weird to make Huskars in this situation. But I think he like the click, the thing that we had was actually the sign of the cancellation of the tech. I think. But wait, this. No, this means that he did click. Yeah, I think he did click Anarchy. I don't get it. Maybe there was a confusion with perfusion. Like to me, Anarchy makes no sense here. It's really a waste of resources. Yeah, because this is the unit that you want to produce. And if you want to have other units, especially for attacking building, attacking villages, you can add champions. Well, to be fair, it's true that Huskars are going to be nice for raiding and attacking under the TC servers. You could have an argument for it, but honestly, I think it's better to just put Sam out of the castles. He's going to have the stone soon for a new castle, so yeah, no, these knights are not enough from Ace, especially versus Imp Halberdiers. Okay, the Ace tries to do something different and tries to go for archers. I don't know if it's going to be skirmishers or archers. It's going to be archers, it seems. And the Huskars are here. Yeah, he's producing a mix of Halberdier and Huskars. To be fair, the argument you could make is that Anarchy costs less resources than all of the tech for going to champion combined. So maybe there's an argument to be made. I don't know. Okay, there is a big house problem here. Big estate problem, but... Oh, interesting, there is something that is in preparation from lane. I think it's a castle job. And he's going to be at Imperial, so this is yeah, this is his last chance. We're going to see if he can make something big out of this. Yeah, he doesn't even have the resources for the cavalry upgrade. Okay, the house problem is not finished from for John the Film. Make houses. I think he doesn't even realize. Yeah, I think it was. I think the economy from John the Field, it was controlled by the Goldman Sachs bank and the. Yeah, now the poor population cannot afford houses anymore. Okay, and the GG scored. Okay, that was a nice one. That was an that was an entertaining Arabia game. It's not the usual Arabia. Well, the fact that this Arabia had more relics contributed to it being more interesting. But this one is the vanilla Arabia, so I hope. What? Okay. I think I would prefer this woodline on this one. But this is okay. It's very, very similar. Sorry.
Ready.
Okay, and you see, Ace, he does as I that's the way you should do. Because this is more efficient. Especially if you have all villagers building. Because you could make an argument if there was only one villager building and the two other on the wood. But overall, you want the villagers that are already close to the woods to cut it. And it's also easier for doing it for using your mental energy. So thumbs up to Ace for doing it correctly. Okay, a bit an unfortunate ball drop here. Yeah, that's the rhino. The rhino makes it sound like he's laughing. No, not this one. Oh, some kind of groan. And it's going to be Aztecs versus Britons. So, yeah, I suppose we're going to see a lot of Jarl Warriors. And we're gonna see what will be the response to the Jarl Warriors from the Britons. Is it going to be full archers? Or will some swordsmen be added? Or knights? Yeah, that was a. I was thinking about pushing Diaz. So we see Ace doing it slowly. Oh no, he actually cancels. No, okay, it was just a coincidence. Okay, Nida is going to. Okay, yeah, he's going to push Diaz, but we're not seeing John the Field make it. And John the Field is going to go to cast to Feudal Age a bit late. I'm a bit surprised. Let's just check the chat. No! Yeah, I'm taking a break after this one. Yeah, they'll be breaking the stream. I keep making the same mistake. I need someone to be here and to be assisting me and warning me if I'm making the mistake again.
Greater Mandatum.
I wonder why he didn't just attack the Palisade walls. Could be easier. Once again with the John the Field being the first to Castle Age.
Ready.
Yeah, recently I'm on the there was a video from Spirit of the Law about the plumed archer, and in the comments I said that he didn't mention the thing with the collision box, but it's true that it's a very complex topic because this looks to be the collision box, but look what happens. So you cannot just use the collision box radius and leave it at that and think that this because I think to me it looks like plumed archer, they really tend to pack together a lot, but it's difficult to prove because the collision box is the same for basically all units, for a lot of units, and for all archers that are not mounted. But a lot of the time the collision box will cross just like here. So is there how does it happen exactly? Like what are the mechanics behind it? Oops! Look at the teleporting here. It was and it was for like 2 or 3 seconds. The units didn't know where it was supposed to be. It was like a ghost. Ghost. Teleporting again. Okay, Len's trying to go for swordsman. In a desperate attempt versus the... No, he actually deleted it. He's not sure what to do versus the Eagle Warriors. I mean, it was obvious from the start that there were going to be a lot of Eagle Warriors, so he needed to think of the counter from the very start. But he's really struggling to find it. Could be knights, could be swordsmen. Could be a lot of archers with safe distance or something, but it's not great though to use archers. Oh, he would need a lot of castle, a lot of stone to get castle and to Oh no, sorry, I was mixing them up. Yeah, no, I guess it should be swordsmen probably, or maybe knights. He's making cav archers. Okay, we see knights, but militia as well. Attack the palisade walls. No? The one thing that the Cavages are for them in this matchup is that it's true that regular archers, they can be reached by these speedy units, but the Cavages can make some damage and then go away. So it's basically constant amount of damage that you deal on them. Also, John the Field was not watching. Oof. Yeah, once again, John the Field is not going to be only the first at Castle Age, but also the first at Imperial Age. On. I really like this castle from John the Field. Nice positioning. And then Ace gives up. It was a very underwhelming ending, and another cast where I completely messed up. I'm going to pay extra attention for the finals, which is at 18 PM. If I get the energy for it, I'm going to cast the other semi-final. Janches versus what's it? Triss. I think the other semi-finals is a full a full German one. So that one was a fully US, and the next one is a fully German. Oh no, okay. Everything is just let's just listen to some music for a smooth end. You Irish and Breton presently. He's Breton, he's Irish. Okay, let's end the stream, and I hope I'm going to get the energy to cast the other semifinals and to really pay attention this time. What for sure though is that I'm going to cast live the finals. I'm going to tell you in 10 or 20 minutes if I have the energy to cast the other semifinals.